Hi, this is Tim the Watch Explorer. Welcome to my appreciation and sharing of end-user perspectives from our hobbies and watches. A rather more eye-catching watch amongst Rolex's recent lineups, featuring colorful dials produced from 2020 to 2021, but marking a short-lived episode in the Oyster Perpetual's history. The Rolex Oyster Perpetual, reference number 124300. While this watch serves a few features that we will go through, I would first consider and recommend this watch for those younger at heart and bolder enthusiasts. The dial is actually quite loud and can be fashionable, grabbing a lot of attention, especially with its maxed out dial case sized at 41mm. Although rare, this is not the first time Rolex has launched a lineup of colorful dials, available only and offered in the date models during the 1970s. The dials were actually defined as lacquered Stella dials, which was officially named by Rolex and was derived from the supplier name. The production of Stella dials were a complicated process and included painting with a spray gun and baking them in an oven repeatedly in order to solidify the pigments and to achieve the desired hue and quality. Meanwhile, the Daytona also launched a set of 4 colorful dials in the new millennium during the year 2000. The special series came in pink, yellow, blue, and green colors, and were also made for a short period of time and discontinued by the early 2004. Now back to this newer version here, which comes in pink, orange, yellow, and the famous Tiffany blue, which would be suitable and may appeal to newer generations of watch enthusiasts that prefer to break out of the usual mold and style, and perhaps suitable for street culture and street sports as well. In terms of specifications, this watch comes equipped with a 3230 automatic caliber movement with a 70-hour power reserve. At 41mm case size and a strap width of 21mm and a lug-to-lug width of 47.3mm, 11.6mm thick, giving you 100 meters of water resistance covered in sapphire glass. When initially looking at the specifications on paper, admittedly, I underestimated the presence and how big the dial actually wears compared to typical sports Rolexes like the Submariner and the GMT that we are quite accustomed to. This is because the bezels on subs and GMTs are much thicker, and as a result have a smaller dial circumference. Meanwhile, the thinner polished bezel on this OP gives it a very bright and clean look for those in favor, while there are those that would be deterred by the polished bezel and its attraction to smudges and fingerprints. In terms of wear and occasions, I would not consider this as a daily wear, but believe that this would be an ideal watch to wear during tropical vacations or traveling to special occasions or destinations. From a practical aspect, its bright and eye-catching dial makes it quite difficult to misplace or even forget when you're in a rush to get somewhere or check out of a hotel room. The dial size is not for everyone, and also occupies a lot of real estate and attention on the wrist. But the short 2-year production run adds to its rarity appeal, although it is questionable in terms of whether the specific model will stand the test of time, similar to how Stella dials in day dates have aged like fine wine. So let us know what you think about this watch and appeal of this dial in the comments below. Is this one your cup of tea? That concludes this video, and as always, your comments and suggestions are welcome to help us improve in our learning process. And don't forget to click like and subscribe and notification bell to keep updated on our sharing. Thanks for watching, and remember to share with fellow enthusiasts, as your support is our motivation.